Hello Leo, welcome to the space, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I hope this time finds you well. Well, we are here, Leo, in this space to do your energy reading for the week of November 29th through December 5th, 2021. Now, before I get started, a couple things I'd like to share with you. First and foremost, please remember that these are general messages. This is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with everyone, so please take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. Also, if you are here watching your sun sign and you're not finding your message in this reading, please feel free to check out your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Jupiter, or whatever other placement that your intuition is calling you to at this time, because more than likely, that is where your energy is residing. Now, one more thing to remember is that energy is fluid, it is not linear. So although this message is time-stamped for the 29th of November through the 5th of December, if you feel called to watch this reading the week before, the week after, 6 weeks from now, 6 months from now, or even a year down the road, no matter the circumstances, if your intuition calls you to this reading, I would go ahead and give it a listen, because more than likely there's going to be something in it for you, because that's the way Spirit works. Spirit will place in front of you exactly what you need at exactly the right time. Okay, one more announcement. I'm going to be going on my winter vacation next week. I'm going to be going to visit my family in Idaho, so I'll not be doing readings next week, so there will be no readings for the 6th through the 12th of December, and it's not because I don't want to connect with you guys, it's just because my family does not accept my spiritual readings, they do not accept my spiritual path, so I will not be able to find this time or space to sit down and connect with you guys, so I do apologize, but I will be back, do not worry, okay? Well, without further ado, I am going to get into your reading, okay? So give me one moment while I tap in. Spirit, angels, guides, holy ones, please draw near to me and show me what I need to see for Leo for the week of November 29th through December 5th, 2021. Thank you so much, Spirit, angels, guides, and holy ones, for allowing me to be the conduit through which these messages are received and shared with the sign of Leo. All right, Leo, let's go ahead and see what is coming up for you this week. First card we have on the table is Adventures. Okay. Second card we have coming out for you is Taking Risks. I'm liking the energy of this, Leo. And the third card to come out is New Beginnings. All right, Leo, so it seems to me that some of you need to start to step outside of the box when it comes to creating the future that you want to have for yourself, your life, your family, your legacy, and pretty much everything and everyone involved, okay? I think that it's time for you to set out on a new journey, walk down a new path, start to do something different than you've ever done before. I feel that at this time, there is a great shift happening within you, a great awakening happening within you, Leo, and it's time for you to take a leap off the ledge out into the unknown and be a little spontaneous during this time, because I feel that as you do, as you step off the ledge, as you open yourself, as you become a free spirit and allow yourself to really step into the void where new things can be created, a strong new beginning is now cultivated for your life. And it's now cultivated for you to have a sense of newness, a sense of a clean slate is kind of what I get here. I feel that there's some old stagnant energy, Leo, that kind of needs to be released from your life. And it's just about spreading your wings and beginning to fly. That's what this message is telling me, is that there's going to be places you're going to go. There's going to be people you're going to meet. There's going to be things that you see and that you soak in during this time of being open that is going to give you a new sense of awareness, okay? And like I said, it's going to bring in a very strong new beginning here for you, Leo, okay? But now, Leo, we're going to go ahead and we're going to leave the oracle cards here. We're going to get into the tarot portion of your reading. Now, I'm going to be pulling a Celtic cross for you guys to get a picture of what's going on for you. Now, I will show you the cards as I pull them out, but I'll get into the message once everything's out on the table, okay? So give me one moment while I go ahead and get tapped in. Spirit, angels, guides, holy ones, please draw near to me. Draw near to me and show me what I need to see for Leo for the week of November 29th through December 5th, 2021. Maybe October was an important month for you guys. Thank you so much, Spirit, for allowing me to be the conduit through which these messages are received and shared with the sign of Leo. Now, other messages coming out for you, Leo. I feel like if any of you are going on a trip right now, if any of you are going on vacation, maybe for the holidays, there may be some opportunities that come towards you during this trip or during these adventures that you're taking. And Spirit's saying, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to give it a go. Okay, I'm just hearing that, Leo. I'm hearing don't be afraid to give it a go, because it could be really successful and bring a lot of new beginnings into your life, okay? So if you're going places this week, don't be afraid to accepting the opportunities that come towards you. And even if you're not, it's about stepping out into the void and allowing yourself to just be a free spirit and allowing yourself to be open to new beginnings that are being created for you, okay? But let's go ahead and see what's coming out for you this week. All right, so the first card coming out for you this week is the Fool card. There's those new beginnings right there. Now, what's crossing it is the Hierophant, Taurus energy. At the crowning of the reading, we have the Page of Cups. The Root, Two of Pentacles. In the recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. Near future, Capricorn energy, the Devil. Now, our supporting cards for this are the Two of Cups, Four of Wands, Ten of Swords, Three of Wands. Overall energy for this reading is the Knight of Cups. See, this is about you being open. This is about you being open to step forward into the unknown. Not exactly sure how things are going to play out. Not exactly sure how things are going to form or take shape. But just being willing to be open to putting yourself out there. Okay, that's what I feel like this reading is about. Is about you just coming into this understanding that being closed off right now is not going to help you to get where it is you want to be, or to get where it is you want to go, or to create what it is you want to create. It's like being closed down is only going to stifle your energy, and it's only going to block you from moving forward. And that's why with this Knight of Cups, this just shows you being open and willing to go towards something new. And even though it may seem a bit precarious going forward anyways, because if you see in the front of this Knight of Cups, there is this river here. So it's like you're not exactly sure how you're going to get across the river, but you're just going to go for it anyways. You're going to see that river and go, you know what? I don't know how deep it is. I don't know how wide it is, but I'm going to step out into it anyways, because I know if I'm constantly standing here on the edge of things, I'm never going to go anywhere. I'm never going to get anywhere. I'll just forever be standing here waiting for something to come towards me. And right now, Leo Spirit's telling me is that it's time for you to start to step towards what it is you want. Stop waiting for it to come at you. Now, your energy right now is coming out as the Fool card. There's that strong new beginning. There's that needing to take a leap of faith. I'm so sorry. I'm jumbling my words this morning. This is you needing to take that leap of faith and stepping off that ledge. Being spontaneous. Being that free spirit. Like I said, I'm getting that strong energy here is that you need to just spread open your wings and be open. Now, what crosses you is the Hierophant. So I feel for a lot of you, there are some religious confines or some old religious programming that's maybe kind of stopping you from really stepping out into this energy right now. And I feel like it's time for you to take some risks. There may be people that see what you're doing and don't agree with you. There may be family members who are like, what are you doing? That is not what we do. That's not what we believe. That's not who we are. But so you have to understand that right now, with you being in the full energy, it's about doing what's best for you, not what's best for others. Okay, so you might be changing your spiritual beliefs at this time. You might be changing the way that you look at the world around you. Okay, it could also be that someone is coming in this week to help you out with this. Maybe a teacher, a guide, a guru. I do kind of get that energy here. This is Taurus energy. You could have Taurus in your chart. You could be dealing with a Taurus. But what I see here is that it's about you breaking away. It's about you breaking free from the energy of feeling like you are blocked from moving in the directions you want to move in. Now, what crowns this situation is the Page of Cups. So your higher self is very much connected with you. Now, we are always connected with our higher self. Okay, Leo, we are always connected with our higher self, but I feel that there's a deeper connection that is really being strengthened at this time between you and your higher self, you and your higher power. And there are downloads and messages that are coming into you to change the way you see things. So I feel like there's a lot of stirring happening within you at this time, and that is what's helping you to see that it's time for you to step out on a new path. It's time for you to do things differently than the way they were either done in your family, or the way that you've done things in the past, or the way that society said you should have done things. You see what I'm saying? There's a need for you to change that, and I feel like there's this great awakening, like I said, happening within you, that now is the time for you to do just that, for you to start to make those changes. Now, at the root of the situation, we do have the Two of Pentacles. So this is also about balancing your spiritual and practical life, okay? So it's about making sure that you find time for your spiritual aspirations, for your spiritual endeavors, but also making sure that you take care of the stuff that's part of your normal day-to-day routine. Okay, paying bills, paying the rent, taking care of the kids, putting food on the table. You know what I'm talking about? That kind of stuff. Making sure that you give energy to your job. You know, and if you're at this point where you're starting to shift jobs, it's about finding that balance as you step into that new understanding and that new way of doing things, okay? But like, seriously, there's a sense of just being open here. And also you need to know that you do have everything you need within you to balance out all of this energy right now, okay? So also, it's not juggling as well. I'm also getting a sense of juggling here. And what Spirit's telling me is that also, you know, if you are kind of tiptoeing back and forth between, you know, a new belief and an old belief, taking some risk or staying what you were taught to do, Spirit's saying it's time for you to put one of those down. And I think it's the old way of doing things is what needs to be released at this time, okay? Those old spiritual beliefs, those old religious beliefs, those old limiting beliefs, anything that you know or you feel inside of you that is holding you back. Because I feel with this Page of Cups, you're definitely understanding the stuff that's holding you back, okay? Now, in the recent past, we have the Knight of Swords. So I see you running away. I see that you are running away from these new opportunities to really step out into the open, to really take a leap of faith, to step off the ledge, to be spontaneous, to be free spirit, because we have the Knight of Swords. And with the way it's coming out on the table, it is looking away from this new beginning. It is looking away from the connection that's coming in right now. And I feel it's because you were a little fearful. You were a little fearful because of the Hierophant showing up in this reading. You were a little fearful about, you know, how you would be seen or how you would be accepted if you really gave in to believing what is coming through for you right now. If you gave in to believing the thoughts and the feelings and the ideas that you're having at this time. You see what I'm saying? Or that you were having at that time. And I see you kind of, you know, running away from it, pushing it to the side and saying, no, I'm going to stay here where I'm at with the beliefs that I have. They're working for me. It's the way it's supposed to be. It's what I was taught. This is what my family taught me. This is what society has told me. I'm going to stay there. And you just kept running away from the new truths and beliefs that were being downloaded into your energy body. Okay, we will clarify that a little bit, but let's go ahead and move forward. Now, in the near future, I do see the Devil card. Okay, this is Capricorn energy. Now, normally this is about being bonded in a negative way, but that's not the energy I get here. The energy I get here is you breaking free. Okay, you breaking free from the chains that have held you back, that have held you down, those old thoughts, those old beliefs, that old mental energy. It's like breaking away from mass consciousness. You are meant to be a trailblazer. You are meant to make different choices. You are meant to think different ideas. You are meant to see things a different way. And I see you finally, in the near future, taking those risks necessary to step out into a new beginning, to break free from the confines, to break free from the negative holds that have held you back from being the true you that you know that you are inside. Okay? Now, your energy right now is the Two of Cups. So there could be a strong connection coming in for you, or you could be you wanting a strong connection to come in. And maybe what it is that this connection that's coming in is someone completely different than you had ever gone after before. Okay? Maybe this is someone who has different spiritual beliefs and you kind of resonate with their beliefs, but up to this point, you went with someone that kind of had that old way of thinking, and it's like you finally being open. You finally being open to connecting with someone on a different level, with different ideas, with different thoughts. Okay, now if that is not what this is for you, this is just about you making that choice to take that leap of faith, to step off the ledge, to do something different than you've ever done before, and understanding that it's okay to be different, that it's okay to not be like everyone else, because as long as you are being true to you, that is all that matters. Now, the energy outside of you is the Four of Wands. This is happiness. This is harmony. This could be marriage for some of you. Just going to put that out there because this is the marriage card in the tarot deck. But what I feel here is that you're finally coming into alignment with who you are truly meant to be. Okay, Leo? Now, in your hopes and fears, we do have the Ten of Swords, so I know it's going to be a little painful to release the ideas of the past. It's going to be a little hard to really, reprogram yourself from all that old programming. And what I'm hearing here is you need to have patience with yourself, okay? It doesn't have to happen overnight. You could still feel some lingering thoughts and ideas, some displaced energy of other people that's kind of connected to you because you've done things one way. And now, like I said, Spirit's saying it's time for you to step out of the box and do things differently. To have a sense of adventure to your life, to just be open to all the different spiritual ideas and thoughts and beliefs and, different ways of life and different cultures. I feel like you've been so immersed in your own culture for so long that you know that it's time to step out. And it might not be very easy, okay, to allow that, old energy to be released, but it's time. Because this is an ending of a cycle so that a new cycle can begin. Now, in the most likely outcome position of this reading, we do have the Three of Wands. So this is progress on your path. This is looking out upon the world and deciding what it is you want to do, where it is you want to go, what beliefs you want to have, what truths you want to be your truths. And now allowing all that beautiful energy, because you're open, to flow into you, to come into you, so that you can sift through what you feel is best for you and what is not so good for you. You see what I'm saying? So it's about allowing that energy to come in, but just being open and willing to just be that free spirit. This message is all about being a free spirit. Okay, Leo? But I want to go ahead and I want to clarify a couple of cards. Okay, Spirit's calling me to clarify the Knight of Swords, the Devil, and the Ten of Swords, and possibly even the Hierophant, but we'll see as we go along. I'll see if Spirit still wants that or not. All right, so Spirit, Angel Guides, Holy Ones, please clarify the Knight of Swords for my beautiful Leos in the past position. Please clarify the Knight of Swords. The Empress, the World, the Ace of Swords. Yeah. There was a strong sense of needing to change direction that was coming into your life, but you were fearful of it, and you were like, nope, that's not for me. I'm not going to do that. That's a little scary. That's a little precarious. I know that I'm having this blast awakening of my crown chakra, but I'm going to put on that helmet and block it out and run the other direction. But you knew that this was meant for you. You knew that this was going to bring you happiness, but you were holding off for the right time. And I see that now is the right time, okay, Leo? Because we do have the Empress card, the World card, and the Ace of Swords. So there was a mental breakthrough. There was a mental breakthrough that you knew that it was time to change directions, that it was a time to create new goals, and new aspirations, and to close out an old chapter. But you were worried. You were worried with this Empress card. You were worried if you went towards this, that if it would cause problems for your life, okay? So that's what I see with that Knight of Swords in the past. You knew it was time to go, but you weren't quite ready to turn around and charge towards it. But now let's go ahead and I want to look at this Devil card in the near future. Spirit, Angels, Guides, Holy Ones. Ooh, please clarify the Devil card. For my beautiful Leos, please clarify the Devil card. All right, so we do have, okay, the Six of Pentacles, the Hermit, and the Five of Swords. Yeah, breaking free, releasing the old confines of the past, going within to understand your new spiritual truths so that you can finally realize what you should give your energy to and what you should not. Six of Pentacles, Hermit, Virgo energy, and the Five of Swords, okay? This is you letting go of the old things that are no longer serving you, going within to gain your new spiritual truths, and now finding balance in your life and understanding what you should give your energy to and what you shouldn't. All right? So now let's go ahead and let's look at that Ten of Swords. Spirit angels, guides, holy ones, please clarify the Ten of Swords for my beautiful Leos. Please clarify the Ten of Swords. Thank you. Wow. Okay. All right. Seven of Pentacles, the Emperor, Four of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, it's not going to be easy to let this stuff go, but it's time to invest your time in doing so. Okay, it's time to invest your time in releasing that old programming, those old beliefs, and taking back control of your life and deading those situations so that power can be brought back towards you. Because I feel like whatever some of these beliefs were, whatever some of these religious programmings were, whatever this means for you, it took your power away. Okay? It took your power away. It made you look at your situation like you weren't in control and that you didn't have power of the situation, and it made you feel small. And that's why Spirit's saying it's time for you to open back up and take some risks, because your power needs to come back in because it has been stifled and it has been taken away from you. So Spirit's saying invest in releasing and deadening those old limiting beliefs so that your power can be restored. Okay, Leo? Now, I was going to look at the Hierophant. You know what? Let's go ahead and look at that. Let's look at that Hierophant real quick, Leo. Let's look at that Hierophant. Give me 1 second. Oh, interesting. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, so we do have the Five of Pentacles, the Temperance, and the Magician. Okay, so yeah, there was a lot of strong beliefs that have been heavily weighing on you in your life. Okay, a lot of heavy, strong beliefs from either your family or the people that are around you or the societal program that's been placed upon you. It's been really heavy. And it's made you feel like you've always been a little unsure about these beliefs. You've always been a little unsure about these beliefs and the true meaning they held for you. And now you're understanding that you can go directly to the source. That there doesn't have to be a middleman. Okay, so I feel like this Hierophant for you was some sort of, person above you that made you feel like you had to have a middleman to get to the heart of the divine. Okay, that you had to have a middleman to get to the heart of the divine. But now you're seeing the meaning in all that, and that it was just meant to keep you on the outside when you're truly meant to know the connection that you can truly hold. Okay? But now we're going to go ahead and get you 3 cards of guidance for this week before we close out. Spirit, angels, guides, holy ones, please give me 3 cards of guidance for Leo for their week. All right, Leo. Okay. Have the cards upside down. 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Try to free yourself from the mental energy this week, okay? Because there are a lot of wounds that are healing for you at this time. Like I said, you're opening up. You're opening up to new ideas. You're opening up to taking risks. And there's going to be a little bit of anxiety because of some changes that are happening, some shifts that are happening within you. But you just have to keep putting your best foot forward and putting in that work, okay? 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, okay? This is you having that mental energy that's being created because you're healing those wounds, but it's about continually putting in the work, okay? Stepping out into the void, stepping out into the unknown, and creating a new life for yourself. All right, Leo? Well, that is your message for this week. I hope it resonated with you. If so, please comment below. Let me know how. Also, Leo, if you're new to my channel and you like my content, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that bell and select all so you can be notified when your future videos are uploaded. Also, give this video a like because that's how other people out there in the YouTube universe are able to receive this message. All right, Leo, I love you guys. I'll be back in a couple weeks. I'll be ready to connect with you guys once again. But remember, for this week, or for whenever you receive this message, just be willing to be open and to believe in the truths that you hold within yourself. Okay? Not the truths that are outwardly, but the ones that are inwardly. All right, Leo? Love you guys, and I'll see you guys when I get back. Peace.